everyone, it's Tia from Tia's Goods and Gadgets. So we're going to do things a little bit different today, and we're going to film here in my kitchen. Today we're going to be reviewing the CASABREWS 20 bar espresso maker with me. Let's get to it. Okay, so as previously stated, I am going to demonstrate how to use the espresso maker today. As I just mentioned, this is the CASABREW. This holds 32 ounces of water, which the water basin is here. It's always recommended that you put filtered water in here when using an at-home espresso maker. And also this does have a lot of pressure. This is a 20 bar system. So basically what that means is more pressure means faster water is going in through your espresso pod, which means you're gonna get a better flavor and a better espresso shot overall. So for starters, we turn on the machine just to warm it up. We're gonna really get it ready for those espresso shots to start pulling. So to best demonstrate the espresso maker, I'm actually gonna make a drink for you today. This is one of my favorite espressos that I like to drink at home. And so what I recommend is just get your flavor of choice and then any toppings or whatnot that you want, get those ready to go. So once you pull those shots, you can start pouring it right into your flavor. One thing I will mention about this machine is it does have a high pressure system, and with high pressure comes some issues at times. So if you're going to be using the steam wand to steam your milk, that's something that you'll want to keep in mind with this machine is you will want to do your espresso shots first and then steam your milk second. I also will mention that this is kind of what I call a beginner's machine. Somebody who is not super well equipped with making espresso, this is a perfect machine for you to learn how to make espresso. And then once you've mastered it, move on to a more advanced machine. So I'm going to show you how I get this ready. There's two different cups that it comes with. You have a double shot and a single shot. You can tell by their size, but they also do tell you on the bottom as well. So I'm a triple girly, so we're going to do 3 shots. It comes with a spoon that's also doubles as a tamper. I do recommend metal tampers, but this is great for a beginner machine. So I have my coffee grounds pre-ground and ready to go. Always, oh my gosh, I cannot express this enough. Always have the right ground for your coffee or you will completely ruin your shot. This is an espresso ground, which means it's very, very fine. If you do a ground that is made for a brewed machine or a French press or a pour over, your shot will be crap. Okay, just plainly not good. So definitely go for an espresso grind on any type of espresso shot or it's not going to be good. Okay, so now we're going to proceed forward with demonstrating how to actually pull shots from the espresso maker. All right, so the scoop comes in handy for leveling out your espresso. As I mentioned, this is the double shot. And then you're gonna take the end of the spoon, which has the flat part that's called your tamper. Tamper that down. You just wanna make sure it's nice and packed in. These pods also do show you where the max line is. So you do not wanna go above that because that will cause spillage. And in case you don't know, blonde espresso has more caffeine in it than a dark espresso. So do keep that in mind. If you're looking for something that's going to give you a lot more of a kick, go for a blonde roast. Not only is it delicious, but it's really light, it brings out a ton of flavor, and it's going to give you more caffeine. All right, so clean as we go. All right, now I am going to start actually brewing. So we're going to take this fancy guy here and we're going to we have to line the lines up with these little knobs here and it just falls right in place beautifully. Another thing I will mention about this machine, I do really appreciate that some machines have a lever that you can hold this down and then knock it against a garbage to get all the grounds out. This one does not have that, and I was a little bummed about that. So that was one thing about this machine I did want to mention. So we're gonna line it up under the machine like so, and it should go completely in the locked position. There is an unlock and lock symbol down here. And once it's in the lock position, you're ready to brew. And you just will simply hit 1 cup, 2 cup, or your steam wand. It's very simply laid out on the machine. So we're gonna do the 2 cup because it's a double shot. And this machine is a little loud, so be prepared for that. Look at this beautiful coffee coming out. Oh, just perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that shot and dump it right into my syrup that I already have ready to go. That is a double shot. I have just a little bit of syrup on the bottom, and then my double shot goes right on top. Look at that beautiful shot. Really good foam. We have the beautiful heart and crema. Delicious. That's gonna be good. So now we're gonna pull the single shot. Before I put this in, I'm actually gonna give it a little rinse. This isn't required. However, I think it's gonna clean out all those grounds that are stuck up there from your last shot. I recommend it highly. And it's gonna give you a better pull for your next shot. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our 1 shot now that I've rinsed that last shot. Same exact concept, just plops right in there. And we're gonna go from the unlocked position to the locked position. And this time I'm just gonna hit 1 cup. There we go, pulling that shot. And I do have a gauge on the front here that's gonna show you the pressure as it pulls the shot. Here's that gauge here, and see it's going down now that the shot has pulled. Perfect, so this is a 1 shot. Okay, so now we have 3 shots of espresso and a little bit of syrup. So now that we have our espresso here, I'm gonna top it off the way that I like it. So we put some oat milk in there, and then we're gonna top it off with some homemade cold foam. Cold foam is delicious, super easy to make also. Just some heavy cream, 2 pumps of your favorite flavor, and then just a dash of milk. You really don't need a lot. So now we have this delicious iced coffee. It has beautiful layers, triple shot, flavor of choice, and we have a yummy cold foam on the top. Anyway, that is how you make espresso using the CASABREW.